What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Talking Wolves and welcome back to the first big match preview of the season. The season kicks off tomorrow and Wolves are going to be kicking off their Premier League campaign against Everton. I'm joined today with Ewan. Ewan, how's it going?
I'm all good.
And Matt Cooper. Matt, how's it going?
Something, mate.
It's all good.
Sound, mate.
It's all good. So the transfer window is now officially closed. Wolves managed to bring in one deal on deadline day, Mr. Leander Dendoncker. We're going to be speaking a little bit about him, speaking a little bit about the Wolves squad going into this season, and of course our opposition for Saturday, which is going to be Everton. So then, where shall we start? Ewan, how are we thinking? Transfer window done. Do you think Wolves are strengthened enough to compete this season in the Premier League?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think it was a really solid transfer window. Some really good players come in. Great experience as well. The likes of Patricio, Coutinho, and then we've got obviously the players like who signed today. And then it's just like a great blend of players we brought in. And just to sort of add to that team from last season who did so well. I think last season with that team they probably could have competed at the sort of the mid-table range, sort of lower sort of mid-table, just with that team. So just bringing those players in just to shore it up. I'm really excited about the season.
So Matt, team that we're coming up against Everton, sort of in terms of quality, how do you rate them up against Wolves? Do you reckon they're similar sort of quality to Wolves? Do you think Wolves that's the sort of level that Wolves need to aim towards, or how you
speaking to my mates who are Everton fans from being up at uni, they reckon that we're going to smash them. They reckon that they haven't got a chance, which is always positive. It's always nice to hear.
Yeah.
They're not very happy with the transfer dealings. They're not very happy about the pre-season. It's been awful.
Well,
but I think
they're not happy before deadline day, or just in general. Do you think
just the way they've gone about it, it just feels rushed. Like Marco Silva said a few days ago, we didn't realise that Everton needed a centre back. I could have told him that at the start of the season. But we'll compete, and I think we'll beat them. These kind of teams at home, we need to be beating to where we want to be at. I mean, Everton haven't got the reputation that they used to have.
Yeah.
They're a big club, but look at them last season. They were the best of the rest with Burnley, and they were awful. So I don't see why we shouldn't be confident of going in and beating teams like that, especially with the additions we've made. I mean, little underwhelming the last day of the transfer window because of what was promised with Nash and Spears saying we're going to sign a full-back and Nash with the marquee signing. But an overall perspective, it's been a fantastic window, especially the signing of Dendoncker and Martino and Patricio, quality players. Especially with Dendoncker, if he has one season, his resale value is going to be huge.
So out of the sort of the later transfers that we brought in, the Adamas, the Dendonkers, Matt, do you reckon any of them will be starting on? We'll speak more about the starting lineup later on in the video, but do you reckon any of those have signed early enough or quality enough to be in the starting 11 for Saturday?
I don't think Traoré will start anyway for Wolves, but I think he's injured anyway. I don't think he can play. But I think Dendoncker will play. I think he'll go to right centre half. I think that's the best thing to do. And he can play where Cody plays as well. I wouldn't mind seeing Bolly, Dendoncker and Bennett.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. That would three sort of big, bulky centre halves.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I've said in the video, more centre halves to be built like telephone boxes. Yeah.
You and Everton have signed, Richarlison. There's been a lot of debate about that transfer this summer. So there's going to be a lot of pressure on him to perform on Saturday. Brought in Yerry Mina on deadline day. Brought in Lucas Digne the last week. Andre Gomez on loan on deadline day, along with Bernard on a free transfer. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how it goes because they've signed a lot of big players to all fit in, big egos to manage there as well. Can you see Everton starting many of them, or has it been too late in the window? It's one day more or less before the game, and do you think it's too late for them to be involved in the squad? Does that give Wolves a slight advantage as such?
Yeah, I mean, we were just chatting about this before as well, and I think it would be interesting if they did play, because some of the matchups that we could have between Wolves and Everton, especially in the middle of the park, would be, for a first game of the season, will be really, really tasty. So yeah, I'm really interested to see. I don't think Mina will play, but we'll have to see. Again, it'll be interesting to see if he does play, as he was reportedly one of our targets as well. So yeah, I'm really interested to see how as a team as well, because like you said, they haven't had the best pre-season since they beat that team, 22 something. They haven't either, they haven't scored a goal or they haven't won.
Yeah,
I can't remember. It was one of them. Yeah, so I mean, it looks like they're struggling a little bit, but yeah, it's going to be a really interesting game, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, and, you know, as you say, Yeremina, if he doesn't come in, there's going to be a likely start for maybe Phil Jagielka, who's supposedly linked to
Jagielka and Michael Keane at centre-half. I'd be rubbing my hands together as a Wolves.
I was going to say,
Adama coming on.
So slow.
Adama coming on
and
the last 15
Jagielka's
minutes.
a liability.
Yeah.
Everton will travel Friday, so you know if the players are coming from abroad, they've got to get here Thursday night, really. So I don't reckon even half of them will start or even feature.
Be very interesting. I think it's very soon as well. You've had a squad for pre-season. The transfer window is different this year, and the fact that, you know, especially for United and United and Leicester who kick off Friday night, it's the day before their game. So if anyone did sign, I know no one really big signed for either side in the end. Leicester brought a guy in, but United didn't. The chances of them, you know, signing is very unlikely. And I assume managers have already got the sort of start squad in their head by now. Anyway, a day or so before the game, so. It'll be very interesting on that front, but sort of coming away from Everton now, starting lineup wise, what are you thinking? Do we think it's going to start maybe the same lineup as he did against Villarreal, minus Romain Saiss for either Dendoncker or Bennett, or any more changes to that team?
Yeah, go.
Nah, mate, you go ahead. You.
Yeah, I think it'll be the same team that started the second half. But yeah, either Dendoncker might come in for Bennett in that right centre back position, depending if he's either trained or if he's gelled with the team, if Nuno sees fit. So even if Bennett did play at that right centre back position, I'd still be happy. The one that I'm unsure about coming in is Traore, though. I'm not sure if he's. Nobody really knows what's happened with his shoulder injury. So
I think he's back in training, so it'll be very interesting. Yeah, hopefully he's back in the squad anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see him at least on the bench. I think that'd be a really good option to have. Like Matt said, against Jagielka, it's going to be, you'll have a ball day against them. So yeah, should be good.
Yeah, Matt, what do you reckon? Same sort of thing as you?
Tricio in goal. I think Bolly, Cody, and Dendoncker. Fullbacks would be Johnny and Doherty. Moutinho and Neves in the middle, and then Jota, Jimenez, and Costa.
Yeah.
I would like to see Adama on the bench, but there's no point rushing him. But like we've said before, he's got the ability, and he said it himself. He's the fastest man in football.
Yeah.
He's got the ability to beat.
Is that what he said? Did he say
that? Yeah.
Yes.
It's that raw strength and power, isn't it? The combination is
he's an absolute monster. I didn't realise how big he was.
So, boys, if Wolves, in terms of Everton, if Wolves are going to have to look out for one player, I mean, I'm having a quick scroll for their squad now. Who do you reckon it will be? Will it be the new man, Richarlison? I mean, he's got a lot to prove. Looking who else have got. I mean, Tosun will be. Tosun will be interesting as well, because obviously
Tossun's a physical player. Come up against Bolly. Bolly will have no problems. Absolutely no problems.
I think that'll be an interesting matchup anyway. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think it's going to be a very interesting game. I think we're fairly matched.
Pickford though as well in goal. I mean,
I like Pickford. Yeah.
I don't want to see the South Bank or the North Bank give him a round of applause. Come on, man. I just want to beat the team.
Oh no. Yeah. That's it. Score predictions, boys. I'm going to go with I said it earlier on in our live stream, 1-1. I'll even stick Jota and Tosun to score. Both there. There you go. Ewan, what are you saying?
I'm going to go either, like you said, a 1-1 or Wolves to nick it 2-1, Jimenez in the 80+ minutes.
Jeez. Matt, what are you saying?
1-0, and I'm going to say Dendoncker.
Debut goal from the corner. Love it. Right, guys, let us know your thoughts and your score predictions in the comment section down below. I'm sure throughout the season we'll start trying, get you guys more involved in this, a bit more interaction, and obviously do some more polls on Twitter and stuff. But our social media links are in the description down below: Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can find our Twitters as well on the screen now throughout the video. As always, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and make sure you check out all our match day content for the game against Everton. Hopefully Wolves can grab 3 points on the opening day back in the Premier League. But until next time, guys, enjoy the match if you go in, and we'll see you all very soon.